Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2. Hi, this is Brian, and today I want to show you how to cut out the commercials from a podcast, or you can cut out anything from any clip using Audacity, using labels. So right here I have the first hour of a podcast I'm working on that has commercials on it. And what I want to first do to create labels is go to Tracks, Add New, Label Track. Alright, and right now I'm on the magnifying glass icon, and I'm going to zoom in a little bit here so I can see whenever the commercial ends and the podcast starts. And now I'll go to the selection tool, and right here you'll hear the commercials. And that little gap there, now the show starts. So what I want to do is select that area right there, and now I have the selection tool at the area I want it to, and I'm going to press Control B, and then you can see it adds this little thingy. I don't even really know much about Audacity, but that's a thingy to the label track. And now the commercials in this podcast start from the beginning. So I'm going to notice how my mouse is right on this, not on the ball, but on the triangle to the left, and I'm going to pull that. Alright, and so now I have this label selection, and I'm going to put commercial 1, COM1. Oh, I have the caps lock on there, don't I? Alright, now let me do another commercial, just so you really get it here. So we're at 6, we're going to go to about 16 then, here. Alright, so right here is where the next commercial begins. So I selected that area, again Control B, and now I'm going to put my mouse over the triangle to the right to widen the selection, and I think this commercial is about 3 minutes. So let me see here. Keep going. Let's try right here. Yep, so right there. Now I'm just going to enter in the box here, COM2. Alright, and then notice you can adjust it by moving the triangle. If you move the circle, it drags it the whole selection one way or the other, which is really useful. Alright, and I would just keep doing this for the whole podcast. And now if I wanted to, erase the commercial area, I'd select here, this track, and then click on here. Notice how it selects the whole thing then. And then I press Control X, and now that commercial's gone. Alright, and now I'm going to undo that cut, and I'm going to zoom out here. So on the magnifying glass again, then you press and hold down Shift to zoom out. And I would go and do the commercials for the whole podcast here. And then when I'm done, you go to File, and then Export Labels. And here's the label track. So I'm exporting that. I'll just keep it as that. And really, it's just a text file. So, alright, and that's how you would do it. You'd have a label track, and then usually in a podcast, the commercials are all at about the same time. And you'd import the second podcast up here, and then zoom in. And a lot of times it might be just a little off, and that's when you can move the tools around here to get right where the commercials are. Alright, I hope this is helpful to you, and take care.